60, 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, I'm John.
I'm Nancy.
And we are
j&ntravels.
j&ntravels. And this week and next week, we have kind of an exciting show here.
Yeah.
Because we are heading on a cruise in 2 weeks or 10
2
days.
weeks.
We're heading on the 10th. And we're hoping that some of you experts, since we have not sailed on Carnival in over 30 years.
It's been a long time.
Have not been a scheduled airplane flight in over 30 years.
Right.
And have
It's been a
not
long
taken the
time.
cruise anywhere but from the East Coast. So we haven't been down to Florida that far south. So
Yeah.
we have some people in the basement I'm going to bring up right away, and I'm hoping that they can answer my questions and
Yeah.
questions, and we can just talk horizon for the next hour.
Yeah, it's a science to flying now
Right.
because you can't bring certain things, which I haven't read anything. So this, hopefully, we will get good information. From
Now, if you do
everyone.
come up, give your name and your channel.
Yeah.
So that people can know where to find you. And first, I see him down in the basement, bringing up Blaine. Blaine,
Hey,
thank you very much for joining
Hi,
us.
Blaine, how are you?
Good. How are y'all?
Good.
Very good. And we also got Dewey down there.
Oh, great.
Hi, everybody.
Guys are the experts. You guys.
I'm glad you guys popped in because you're two horizon experts specifically.
Yeah.
Dewey's a little fresh. He's coming off fresh on the horizon, so he really knows a couple
That's
times.
awesome.
You know, he's been on it several, so he definitely can answer the questions now.
How many horizon cruises, Dewey?
3 this year.
Nice.
You've taken 2, and this is the 3rd coming up, or?
No, this will be my 4th one this year.
Oh, 4th one. Holy cow.
Wow.
You just went on that big controversial one, right? The BBD one, correct?
Yeah. That was 2 and 1 though. It was a back-to-back. So
It was. Okay.
Yeah, we're doing the same thing with this next one. We decided we were going to get the drinking package, and it was actually cheaper to tack on the extra 6-day cruise than it was to get the drink package for us. So we went that
Why
route.
not?
And Blaine, you've sailed on the horizon once?
We did. We back in November of 2018, and as you know, that was the first year of the horizon. So I think it first started sailing of that year in April. So Mike Pack was actually the cruise director that year. So we had a great time.
That's awesome.
That's good. Dewey, hold your head in the same position you just did. I thought you put on some fake eyes. So turn to your right. Look at the reflection in your glasses. No, maybe up a little more. Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Love
There
it.
you go.
That's cool. That is cool. Yeah.
So anyone out there, I do have the link pinned up, and we can, I think, do up to 6 people if you want to come up and ask questions or just talk about the upcoming cruise. I know I've got some questions. Actually, let me hit you with some of my questions, and then maybe we can spur from there. You guys are going down. You're down there, Dewey. You're about a half hour from the port, right?
Right. I just live in Fort Lauderdale, so it's just a hop, skip, and jump for me.
Oh, that's nice. How convenient.
I think you moved down there specifically to be able to do this kind of traveling, right?
Exactly. I got tired of flying down here all the time.
Yeah, smart move. Very good.
And Blaine, you're flying down now that Mallory's on.
No, we're driving this.
You
it's not too bad of a, it's really about a 9-hour drive. But here's what we're thinking. We're actually going down on Thursday, but we're going to stay in the Fort Pierce area, not down. So we're only going to be less than 2 hours away. That way, when we for the meetup and stuff, we didn't want to be driving for 8 or 10 hours and then come down there and then be tired during the meetup. We wanted to drive a little bit, and almost get down there, and then we'll come on in on Friday. So.
Okay,
okay.
so we're gonna because we're going down on Monday. We're hoping actually to drive up to see Sean and Alana.
Okay.
So that's our plan.
There is none.
Larry. Larry, you there?
Yeah, I'm just trying to connect.
Okay.
You're looking awful pale.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to come back. I'm gonna use my headpiece.
I got two Larrys up
You
there.
got two Larrys. Larry squared.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
All right. We pull both Larrys down then.
That's
The Larry there. Pull both of them. Okay, so the ship itself, guys. What are some of the highlights?
Well, the biggest highlight right now is Cookie is the cruise director, so you got to have fun.
Exactly.
Ooh, Cookie.
Now we've never been, drawn to a cruise specifically for a what do you call it, the director, but cruise director. But a lot of people really will follow ships around because of them. And you think this Cookie is very good then, huh?
Oh yes, he added a whole lot of fun, and we had a lot of fun with him. He had a lot of fun with us. So in both weeks, because the first week we had the whole midlife crazy group there, and we raised over $6,700 for the St. Jude. So we definitely got a lot of attention from him on that, and mentioned throughout both weeks. So he's a character if you've never sailed with him before.
No. The answer is, did you make it onto the dunk tank?
I did not. Nope. I was just spectating.
How much money did you raise? Did you say over 64?
67.
$6,700 was the final total.
Wow, that's
Now,
fantastic.
is this by running different things or just contributions? How did they raise that much?
A lot of it through, because this event was in 2.5 years in the planning. So there was a lot of different things that went into raising funds as time went on.
Yeah.
And then we raised a big chunk of it at the event. We started like 3 days earlier than the cruise at a hotel. We had the dunk tank, we had a raffle, we had an auction, and then we had a few bribes, and quite a few people just kind of threw in cash because they liked what the cause was for. So people were constantly handing them money right and left for that. And then we raised a little bit more on the ship as well. So almost anything that happened in the last 2.5 years was put towards St. Jude.
That's pretty good.
It's a wonderful
I heard when you hit the
prize.
6,000, that's what brought us that vision, which I'll never get out of my head, of Brad and the Mankini.
Yeah, we thought we'd be doing good to hit 5,000, and then that night at the auction stuff, he started pushing. We exceeded that, so he said, "Well, let's see if we can hit 6,000." And then, of course, the closer we got, he said, "Well, if we hit 6,000, he'll wear it." Well, we hit it,
Wow.
so he had to come through.
I find it interesting to think that he would travel around with that in his pocket, but
He did not wear it on the ship, as that I was aware of. So
Thank you for coming in, Larry. And
Hi, Larry.
I don't know if
And
Ananda
Anna?
can talk. She just had dental work, so.
I haven't had it yet. We're
No.
waiting.
No, her
Oh.
appointment's in an hour.
Oh,
okay.
okay. Nice to see you in
Then I'll be like drooling.
She had two appointments. One was another doctor, and then her dentist appointment's coming up. So now we're just killing time at the Walmart parking lot.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
You can go in there.
There you go. Well, thanks for joining us. That worked out nice.
So, Larry, you're flying down you're staying with Dewey, actually.
Yes, I can't wait to hang out with my friend Dewey. Yes, I'm flying down. I get into Miami at 10:14 p.m. You got that right, Dewey? You remember that, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, 10:14 p.m. on the 12th, and then I'm flying back out on the 24th out of Fort Lauderdale, actually.
I want to talk to both of you at the beginning of the cruise and then halfway through and see if you're still speaking to each other.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
was just thinking that he's looking forward to spending time with me. Let's see if he says that at the end of the event.
Yeah.
We're
Let's
in the
see if he
middle
has
of
a place to stay at the end.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we'll have a ball.
He might be sleeping in the portholes, right?
Yeah.
Now, Blaine, you got Mallory got on board kind of last minute-ish. How'd that work out? Just she worked her job around
her
that?
schedule worked out, so you know, it was able to work out, so that was a good thing.
That's
'Cause she was wanting to go all along, you know, and luckily it worked out. So here we are. So, but
Excellent.
I was going to
I
mention
heard
too,
she has her own cabin, Blaine.
yeah, she'll see me every once in a while, maybe. I was this morning about 7 something. I got a message from Cookie. Speaking of cooking, because there were some questions. People was asking about the Watt party. You know, they used to have the Watt party. I'm Dewey and them may have actually had it on the. But well, he said, and then about an hour after he messaged me, he put it on his Facebook. But he said because since it is October, the Watt party is being it's going to be a costume party the whole month of October because they do the Halloween thing on across their fleet for October. So instead of a Watt party, they're having the costume party. So
that's good. Okay.
That's a good question.
Yeah,
do they
good.
celebrate Halloween even though we're going the week before? Do they do much on the ship for help? They do.
Yeah.
I understand now. Dewey, I've never been on a Halloween. The way I understand it, they do Halloween the whole month of October on their ships. So Dewey can probably elaborate a little bit.
Yeah, the weeks prior to Halloween week, they'll still have a costume party, usually one night. And as Cookie stated today, it will now be the night that they normally have the white night party. And then the week of Halloween, they have more activities, including on Halloween and, you know, multiple nights with different things. They'll have the costume party. They'll have contests. They'll have a little parade. I mean, they do a wide variety of things. And, of course, the ship will be decorated with Halloween colors and stuff too. So,
is anybody else dressing up? Dewey, Blaine, John, Nancy?
One of our issues, and this is one of the things you guys can elaborate on, is where it fits because we're not used to being instructed how much we can bring on the airplanes. So I got one suitcase, and what we were doing before we got on today, we're trying to figure out how to pack 40 pounds of stuff into one suitcase.
Yeah.
Good luck. Now, are you talking a carry-on or a regular suitcase, John?
We bought one suitcase that will be checked.
What size?
It's going to be the 40 pounder. You know, it's a good size, but you can't go. It's a weight. On this Spirit Airlines, you can't go over 40 pounds.
Yeah. Well, there's carry-ons, which is 21 inches by, I can't remember, 14 by something. Those are the carry-ons. Well, I actually have a 24-inch one, which is not considered a carry-on. It won't fit in that little thing that they get you to put it on. Okay. That's considered checked luggage. Well, with the carry-on size, I don't know. I'm a little worried about I'm not going to have enough room to put it in that carry because I just traveled to see my kids, right?
Right.
And that size there, you're only allowed 30 pounds in the carry-on.
Oh, wow.
And so, but on the check baggage, doesn't matter what size it is, you're allowed 50, I guess, depending on the airline as well.
Yeah, this one's 40.
I have a bag that I wanted to take, but he told me I needed to measure it. It's just, I don't know what size.
We can bring 2 personal items, and they consider that around a knapsack size.
As long as it can fit underneath by your feet in the seat in front of you.
Okay.
I think I'm going to bring my bag then.
So, John,
shoes in there.
When I went to see the kids, I had a regular size carry-on, which was 21 inches by 14 by whatever it is. And then I had my backpack with my laptop and some electronics and all that kind of stuff in there. Then I had my CPAP, that's separate. You're allowed to do that on, like, it doesn't count as anything. And then I had another bag. So, yeah, and I never had to check anything in that sense, right?
Okay. Yeah. So that's to answer your question about the caution. If there's a spot, we may tuck something in the corner.
I'll try to tuck something in, yeah.
But you already said, do you have one? And Larry and Blaine, are you bringing anything for Halloween?
I was going to ask Dewey, is there any place where you live, Dewey, that we can get like a cheap costume that I can throw together?
Larry wants to
I'm
bring
not
one
sure
of
we
those
can probably
blow up
find
Tyrannosaurus Rex ones.
Actually, I do. Actually, you know
We
those
can
blow up
probably
dolls,
find
not blow up dolls. Oh my God! Now you're getting me on that.
Not your blow up. I told you have to leave that at home.
Thanks, Bob.
If you bring it, it stays in your bed.
Yeah.
I'm just picturing a pop doll between the two of you.
See, that's what I like about living here. If I can haul it to the ship, I can take it aboard. I don't have to worry about the plane restrictions.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, that's Dewey. That's why I needed to talk to you. I need a fan. Can you pick me up a fan and I'll pay you when I get there? A small little cheap fan.
Sure.
Yeah, because it can be just like a battery one, but we can't bring that on a plane. So I would just leave it at your house. You know what I mean?
Not a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know about what size you want?
Yeah, just a small little tabletop one. Just throw it and just to throw a little bit of cool air towards my face.
Okay.
Now, Blaine, your turn.
Now I was I'm not doing any so we're driving, so we have our so whatever we carry, but I'm not doing any dress ups or anything. So but I will say this, John, you might want to go ahead and send one of your bags FedEx. Maybe somebody can pick it up. You don't have to put it on the
Yeah, exactly.
Send it by FedEx, and maybe it'll be there by the time we get there.
It'll be cheaper.
I know some people that actually do that. You know, they'll send. They'll send. You know, can you imagine if it was like a 2-week cruise, 14-day cruise or something? Then it's like, wow. And like Sean and Lana, think about all the luggage they've got to carry over. I mean, they're gone. They're here for a while.
Oh my goodness.
Blaine, Dewey's going on his how many day cruise?
Oh yeah, that's true.
9 months.
Wow.
Are you really doing?
Wow.
That's
But
true.
it leaves from Miami, so as long as I can haul it to the ship, it's going on with me.
That's exactly right.
Dewey's going to be showing up with a U-Haul.
Yeah, he's got a wheelbarrow. Wheelbarrow.
You know those spots on the ship that say for hoist only? That's going to be mine.
Yeah.
Larry, you picked the wrong cruise to be his roommate.
Yeah, I know. Oh well, it is what it is.
In the waiting list, there's a lot of people that want that position.
Speaking of that, have you found like a roomie for that cruise yet?
Yeah.
Not yet. But I'm looking for a special roomie because I don't want a roommate. I want a friend with benefits.
Put an ad out there, and I'm sure your room will be full. So.
He's already got messages coming out here now. His email.
Yeah, why just settle for one?
That's right. One per night.
I can't imagine traveling 9 months with somebody just as a roommate. That would be a long 9 months.
Yeah. You'd have to be really good friends with them.
Is that going all over the world type of thing? Or?
Yep. You name it, and we probably go there.
Wow.
It is the World Cruise, John.
Oh, that's what it's called, the World Cruise?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going on a World Cruise. Yeah.
The ultimate World Cruise.
Yeah.
It's the first one that Royal is doing, so they're doing it up big. We hit every continent, 54 countries, 67 ports, 11 natural wonders of the world, 7 of which I get free excursions to.
That's fantastic.
And you got a great deal too.
You should.
What ship is it?
On the Serenade of the Seas.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Now, will you journal your experience? Because that's amazing.
But I already post every trip I do on my Facebook page, and I'm hoping by the time that goes, I'll develop enough skills that I can actually post YouTube videos because all the Royal ships should have Starlink by then, so we should have decent Wi-Fi. And I want to be able to post at least one a week, if not more, videos on my YouTube page because, as everybody knows, I haven't exactly been very active there. And I also hope to be able to do some lives, from strategic places.
Dewey, I told you what you need. You need an editor.
I do.
Yeah.
And I need somebody who's very proficient at it. So, well, I'm hoping if either to develop the skills myself on the trip, or I'll find somebody that I'll partner up with, and then I'll upload stuff to the cloud and they can create and take care of it for me.
That's
Very nice,
awesome.
very nice.
Very good.
Guys, I'm going to do a quick buzz. I've been kind of ignoring the chat here, and there might be some questions in there too. So let me spin through that. We had Larry, of course, was sitting in there, probably while Nanda was in her first appointment.
Yeah, exactly.
Niece Meg, thanks
Meg.
for coming in, Meg. Let's see.
He's gone now.
Sorry. Missouri Travelers,
Missouri
thank you for coming in.
Travelers.
Maxwell Smart, well, he's on the road
Hi,
again.
Max.
Let's keep going. The Juma. If you
Najuma.
feel like coming out and asking these fine people some questions or share what you plan on the cruise, she's on the cruise too,
Yeah, we'll
coming up.
be meeting her soon.
Just
Very
pop
awesome.
in. I don't think any. Oh, there is no one else in the season, right?
Blaine or Dewey, you haven't been on the panorama yet, have you?
No, I haven't.
Let's see. Plain, of course, is here. Mariah Hyatt.
Hi, Mariah.
How you doing today? We're doing fine, thank you. Nephew Paul Vines, thanks for
Hi,
coming.
Paul.
Hi, nephew Paul.
He's driving. The captain. I heard a bad
Captain.
rumor that the captain had his hat blown overboard.
I hope you got another captain's
But some
hat.
people have been saying lately, Dewey, that you kind of flicked it off when he wasn't looking. Is that
I'm
true?
not the guilty party. I wasn't on that excursion.
Oh, it was on excursion. Okay, I thought it was on the main ship.
Yeah, we thought it was on the main ship.
But fortunately, he traveled with a spare. So.
Oh, there you go.
Did he really? That's funny.
I was excited to see him being dumped. That's what I was liking.
Excursions. Dewey, have you taken any excursions off the horizon, or did you, Blaine, that we should look out for?
I have done a few because on various trips. There's only really one I want to do on this trip, and I can't remember if it was Aruba or Bonaire, but there's a real neat ATV trip that a friend I met on last week's cruise was showing me some of the things they did in pictures, and I thought, oh God, I'm gonna look into that one, but.
Might be Aruba because our daughter did an ATV ride in Aruba.
Yeah, but what was the one we were watching the other day, which was really cool? But it was,
Oh,
remember,
that was really cool. Yes. And
Then
they went to this watering hole. It was really pretty. They went swimming in this.
Billy got
beautiful
dunked
river.
8 times. Nice.
Yeah.
And he said he'll never get dunked.
Yeah, Billy got abused. He said he was in a dunk tank every time he get up. And I saw some people cheating too, just to get Billy extra.
It's okay. That's a special cheating.
Yeah, that took a special donation to do that too.
Yeah.
They had every angle going. That's excellent.
Hey, John.
Yes.
Did you see that I shared a link that the sailing snorkel thing that I was booked with Matt and Kimbra?
We did look at that. In fact, we've been having some, because Bonaire, from what I understand, is like the absolute epitome of snorkeling. And we're thinking of doing that, but we wouldn't do both. So we're kind of going back and forth with it. We haven't booked anything yet.
No,
the sailing one that we're doing is in Aruba.
Yes, that's right. Exactly.
And Sean and Alana's, which one are they doing the golf cart thing? Was that Bonaire?
Yeah, that's Bonaire.
Oh, that's Bonaire. I thought, okay.
Yeah, they're
Are you doing that? Well, you don't do any excursions, right?
We don't. It's tough for me to book excursions just because most of everyone knows I suffer from migraines and stuff. So any given moment, I could be walking in the living room here in a minute, and all of a sudden it just hits me like a ton of bricks. So
that's too bad.
I have to be careful. Snorkeling and stuff, I don't do any of that just in case it hits me while I definitely don't want to be down in the water somewhere and all of a sudden jumping off and can't get back on the boat or something, but
hey, Blaine,
I like going around the ports and stuff. Now I'll get off the ship and venture around the ports, kind of shop around where the locals are, maybe get a Magna mug and all that stuff, t-shirt maybe, but
go ahead,
Blaine. Go around the port. I think it's always fun to explore the ports.
It is. I forgot both you and Mallory have the issue with the migraines, right?
Yeah, mine's a little different than hers. She can go, do stuff more so than I can, but I pretty much have to shut down for a while once that happens. So.
And then that's what her appointment was. Just this first appointment was for his pain clinic, dealing with headaches and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I understand.
Been dealing with it since I was 9 years old.
Yeah, me too.
Wow.
Sorry about
Wow,
that.
a few more people came.
Raffy and Kenny.
Howdy, y'all.
There's
What's
the Sweet 16 boy right there.
what's going
I
on?
wish.
What's going on YouTube?
There you
So
go.
I love
Big
that
boy.
headline.
I was gonna put it on you up there.
Oh,
We got the only cruise version up there right now, right? Kenny, you're the only one in this group that this is your first one.
Yes, it is. It's going to be my very first one. Looking forward to it. And looking forward to meeting everybody.
it's coming up, Brian. It's coming up.
Are you going to wear a costume, Kenny?
Hardy's gonna be in his birthday suit.
No.
Come on, it's your birthday. Come on, Kenny.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
No,
Happy
hardly.
birthday, Kenny, to
Yeah.
you.
Penny,
Thank you very much.
I always
Yeah.
remember your birthday because it's the same as my daughter's.
Yeah, it was
I'm 27.
yesterday. I turned
Yeah.
28, of course.
Yeah.
28th on the 27th.
Yep.
So has your doctor, Kenny, given you the go-ahead that you can try anything on the ship now?
Yeah, I have no limitations
Uh-oh.
as to
We gotta bring
anything I
in-
cannot try. So
Okay,
That's
so
cool.
Kenny, you're gonna do the ropes course.
well, I don't know what you're talking about, but
I don't think you won't be able to probably do. Maybe you can bolt the roller coaster. You know, I know you got your shunt and stuff, but it's not jerky or anything. Now I've never done it because I'm a little too hefty. I'm a few
There's
pounds.
no bolt on this one, but it does.
There's
Oh,
no
yeah,
bolt on the
That's
horizon.
what I meant. That's what I meant. Not the bolt, but the
Skyride.
Skyride.
It's
Exactly. Yeah.
called- yeah, the Skyride.
Yeah.
Oh, there is
You
a weight limit
wanna-
on there is a weight limit on the Skyrider?
All those things have a weight limit. Anything
Exactly.
under 300.
I was close last when we went on in 2018. I still couldn't do it then, but I was very close. But
You went to the buffet a couple too many times, right,
yeah,
Blaine?
exactly. I should have done it on like the first sea day or something.
First
instead of
day,
waiting-
that's right. Yeah.
Exactly. Instead of waiting until like halfway through.
Weight limit on the Skyrider's 250.
Okay, 250. That's
250,
why I
there it is.
couldn't.
Ooh,
Yeah,
man.
but I was like 280, I think, is what I was somewhere around there, 275. And
Yeah.
I knew I was close. So
Last,
I'm still over the 3.
last week I was 229, so I think I'll be okay.
yeah, you'll be all right. Just be careful what you eat between now and then.
No,
There is a
believe
golf
me.
tournament, I heard. Kenny can do that.
A mini golf, you mean?
Yeah, a mini golf tournament. Kenny can do that.
Yeah. I wonder if there are any tournaments on, like competitions amongst the group.
I think they do have that. if I
Well, they
don't-
do have a golf function as one of the ship functions.
They used to
Yeah.
have blackjack competition back
Yeah.
in the day, but I don't know if they do anymore. But it was kind of fun because you get to make it to the last table, and I think you get to win about like $1,000-$2,000.
Wow.
But you were playing the way you play. So I mean, you really had to beat high in order to make it to the round, to the back, to the last table. But it wasn't your money. I mean, you get like $500, and it wasn't your money.
Oh, really?
I have a question for Dewey. I think I'm not 100%, but since you just got off there, you're pretty fresh, so you should know this. I hope. I've been getting a lot of questions about the formal nights. Is that going to be the second night and the fifth night? Usually on the 8th day.
Yeah, the first sea day
Uh-huh.
and the first sea day is a formal night, and then the second to the last sea day. So it'd be like we dock on Sunday, they'd be on Friday night.
Okay.
So
good, yeah.
one of them is Halloween outfits, though, right?
That'll be the night of the white night. That's usually on.
Yeah.
I think it was on Thursday.
Okay.
So they would let you wear a Halloween costume to the main dining room?
Well, it's not the same night as white night. So.
Oh, I thought that's what Blaine was saying. Oh, okay.
As long as, I was gonna say.
Looks like
yeah.
John is ready for formal night, though.
Yeah, I just need the tie, just a little
Yeah.
tie.
I have my fake tuxedo shirt I can bring.
Raphael, how have you been feeling?
I've been feeling okay. As you can see, my face is kind of almost symmetrical again. My
Good.
hand, is still slow. It's about 60%. My problem is like motor skills, like fine motor skills, like picking up a pen
Yeah.
correctly and a fork, and I can anybody will beat me on a arm wrestler. I mean, my wife is like she took my hand and she like almost dropped me off the table. So I have no
Oh,
strength,
no
no
strength.
strength whatsoever on my right arm.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Is this stuff like pickleball on there?
I don't know if they have pickleball. I know they have
They do have a
basketball.
basketball court. They have a dodgeball tournament one night. I don't remember hearing anybody with pickleball though on it.
No, but I do remember seeing somebody on I don't know what cruise line or what ship, but I do remember seeing somebody playing pickleball on
I think
on
that
a
was
ship.
Royal. I think that was Royal because
I think that's what it was. Yeah.
somebody was making an interview. I think it was Beach Please or one of them. That he
Yeah,
interviewed the guy.
yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
He interviewed the guy. And it's like, oh, I decided because supposedly he's one of the best in the world,
Yes,
according to what
that's
he
what it
said.
was. That's where I saw that. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I know I saw that somewhere. That's a
Yeah,
new thing now. So
Oh, pickleball is very fun. I mean, if you
It
haven't
is.
tried it, it's good for every age.
Yes.
And you don't move as much as tennis, but you sweat as much as tennis.
Especially with the humidity in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
yeah, right. Well, let me go around with you guys and ask you individually because people might be curious on a couple questions. The first one is specialty dining. We do not do it. I love the main dining room, and of course, it's free. So, do you guys do specialty dining, and how many times you do it? And there's the one you recommend to anyone that's listening. Start with you, Blaine.
We do specialty dining normally. This one we will not be doing any specialty dining. Normally we'll do the steakhouse on the first night, and I'll be honest, the only reason is we're going on a cruise in November, which is the Carnival celebration, and we've got a couple specialty dinings on that, and one of them is the steakhouse, and we're gonna wait till then. But yeah, the Horizon Dewey might be able. He'll tell you the same, maybe if it's still the same as it was then, but it's probably one of the best Carnival steakhouses I've been on. Was on the Horizon, so it's very good.
Okay, Dewey, how about you? Are you going to do any specialty dining, or do you recommend any places?
I do have the steakhouse, I believe, booked on the first night. The others, I don't have anything booked yet, but I would do it because I love all the specialty dining on the ship better than I like the MDR and the buffet. When I went in February, the MDR and the buffet, to be honest, sucked. And the only good food was the specialty dining. This trip, I heard mixed reviews from our people. I thought it was much better. Service and quality was much better. However, the specialty dining is still much better. So, and their specialty, what I did not see this time, when I went in February, they had like a 3-package deal. And I didn't see that offered this time. So I was very disappointed with that because if they'd have had the 3-package deal, I'd have gotten a hold of that real quick.
Yeah.
But
they still serve lobster, right?
The formal nights is like a lobster, right?
The first specialty night did have lobster tail as an option.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think it's gonna be that first formal night will be the lobster night, and I think shrimp or something is the big thing on the last second formal night. But
do they frown on it if you order multiple lobsters?
I don't think so. We did not at our table. We did order multiple entrees, like we'd order the lobster and the prime rib. And one person did order 2 lobsters, so they did, but it is just the tail and it's small. You get maybe 4 bites out of it.
Because I got 6 on the Royal last time. I just didn't know if people laugh at me.
In December, I was on a cruise. One little gal had 7.
Wow!
I'll have to beat that then.
Jeez.
Larry, how about you? You got anything booked for specialty dining or recommend anything?
Yeah, I got the excuse me, I got the steakhouse booked this first night with Dewey and stuff. I do also want to possibly, and I left that open for another one, either the Cucina del Capitano or Gigi's.
Both are
'Cause
very good.
I like the what do they call it? The something walk. What do they call that? The walk one. What's that
Mongolian
one?
walk.
Mongolian.
Mongolian. Okay, so the Mongolian walk, I ate that a couple times. I really like the Mongolian walk, which is a lunch in the
That's
Asian
Gigi's at
restaurant. So I
lunchtime.
want to do the evening one with that, or the evening one with Cucina del Capitano. Both of those places look good. And I'm like Dewey, like with my cruise in March, it was on the Panorama. And again, I have nothing to compare it about. But I was a cook for 20 years, and I'm not really picky, and but I do enjoy customer service and all that kind of stuff, and I enjoy a good beef. I love beef, and I was not impressed. I went on the first formal night, and the prime rib was not great, but the Carnival melting cake, if I could give it a 20 out of 20, I would. So Kenny, I recommend you trying the Carnival, melting cake. I really do, and make sure you try it with a little spoonful of peanut butter to go along the sides. Highly recommend it. But everything else was fine. But I was also like Dewey with the buffet. Like the buffets, it was not my cup of tea. That's why I like the specialty dining. I didn't mind paying the extra.
Okay. How about you, Raphael? You got anything booked or planned for?
Well, on this cruise,
Yeah.
I usually do not book any specialty dining. The only specialty dining that I booked before it was on the Disney, Palo. If you
Oh,
ever
we went,
been
yeah,
to, if you ever been
yeah.
to Disney, Palo is a must. They,
It is. We did that. That was awesome.
it's just
Yeah,
fantastic.
it is.
Uh,
I agree.
but I never felt the need of spending more in a cruise. It's like, okay, you're going on a cruise, but now you have to pay these, and these. It's like, what's the point, right? That's what I really like the Mardi Gras. On that Mardi Gras, because everything was free. Like the Pig and Anchor was free, Cochina was free. The other, what is it called?
I think the only one they charged was the seafood one on Mardi Gras.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that was fantastic. And I know it's a new ship and they're trying to for you to show you their food, but it was amazing to have them for free. So you really get the taste, and I understand why people pay more for it. Is it worth it? Maybe. But this time we do have the steak the first night with Dewey and with Larry and with a whole bunch of people.
Yeah.
I know, I know we're gonna try to talk to somebody to see if they can group us together on that first night. I don't know if you heard that, Dewey, or not. I believe
Yeah,
Yeah, I told Dewey about it, Raphael.
yeah, I believe I'm at 6:30 or 7. People are 7, so people are 6:30. So we're trying to see if they can maybe group us together. And then I guess I booked the chef table in November. I don't remember doing it, but obviously I did somehow because I am not a like fancy food kind of guy. It's like give me a piece of steak, some potatoes, I'm happy. I
Sounds like
mean,
me.
giving me a little piece of something and oh, this is delicious. It just doesn't do it for me. Hopefully, for the blog and for the YouTube and for the company, it's gonna be fantastic. But I'm really not looking forward to it. I mean, it's something that is there, and we're gonna do it. But no, I do like the omelette in the morning, the omelette area. Usually, that's where the big long line are. But that's actually one of the things I enjoy the most on the cruise, the omelettes in the
Well,
morning.
I love the omelets too, but I love the long lines. But you're celebrating your anniversary on this cruise too, aren't you?
Yes, the 19th.
19th. Okay.
Hey, I was going to say something too, real quick. Kenny, I would highly recommend at least one of the sea days. Try the sea day brunch. I think you will enjoy that. We love sea day brunch.
Yeah, and make sure you order the filet mignon on
C-Day
the menu.
Yep,
Menu
C-Day brunch.
they have filet mignon. That's the best.
That's what I had on the last CD. I had the CD brunch on the last day and had steak and eggs. Yeah.
Can you do multiple? Can you go there more than once?
I don't know. I don't know.
You can go to every C-Day brunch.
Yeah, we went. Let's see.
No, I mean, can you order it twice? Can you order the meal twice?
Oh,
I don't know that either.
I never
can't
tried
see why not.
Yeah, I know, but I never tried it.
I mean,
yeah, one go around is always plenty for me.
I know. By the time you get done, it's almost time to go over to Guy's Burgers and have a blue iguana and have a burrito.
Oh, I love the blue iguana for breakfast burritos.
Yes, me too. With those potatoes in there with it. Woo-wee.
Did you try the arepas or whatever? Raphael, you have to help me with the pronunciation. Arepas?
Arepas.
Have you tried that, Blaine or Dewey or anybody?
I have not. I know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So I think Kenny, especially restaurants, anything special for? Have you booked anything? Do you plan anything for food?
I'm actually booked on the chef's table.
You are okay.
And so I'm gonna get to try out the chef's table, and my intention is to also try escargot and octopus. Because I hear that escargot is really good with garlic butter.
Got to have frog legs too.
Oh, I like frog legs.
Hey, and you got to dress up in a tuxedo too, Kenny.
Hey, Kenny, you can also order when you go to the MDR, and Carnival has the best shrimp cocktail probably of any cruise line at sea. But you can order multiple. You can order two. You can order 2 or 3 if you want to.
Yeah, but
are you going for the steak night?
They are tiny, so you'll have to definitely get 3 just to make up for it. You get like 4. You get like 4 each, I think.
I'm not sure if I'm going for the steak or not, to be honest, because I'm not really sure what to book and what not. You know what?
Right.
Well, I mean, the steak is the best thing in Carnival. I mean, that's what everybody says.
18-ounce ribeye steak, baked potato, and an appy to go along with that, and dessert, and
yeah. So who has the drink package? Anybody? No.
Wow.
Dewey does.
Wow.
No, I don't think so. I checked the other day, and it wasn't listed.
Well, I just showed Anand. It's still listed, Dewey.
Well, I couldn't find it because I was going to try and cancel it, but I couldn't find it.
It's all good.
So everyone,
I'm sure it'll work out perfectly.
So keep an eye on Dewey. Follow him around the ship a little bit if he's on that drink package.
Dewey's got one. Dewey's got one of those shirts that says "Warning: I have the drink package."
Wow. You know, I did listen to a live feed last night where they were talking about, people, passing around cards.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're in eyesight, they could actually take the card from you and shut you off. But
they could.
Yeah. I know one person that got cut off early in the day until 8 o'clock at night before he was allowed to drink again.
Jeez.
In your group?
No, it wasn't part of our group.
Oh, okay.
Oh, speaking of being cut off real quick, everybody, Kenny, everybody, make sure you go straight to your muster drill. We don't want to be sitting out there an hour past time to sell or whatever. So once you get on board, straight to your muster station.
Hey, Kenny, he's not talking about mustard station. He's talking mustard station. Okay, Kenny? Not a taste test.
Yeah, don't go to guys and say, "You got any mustard?"
On this last series of cruises, they knew I was coming. Guess where my mustard station was?
Where?
Alchemy bar. Oh, the Alchemy bar.
Oh,
that's it. So you have to go back to them physically now. They're not done on your phone anymore.
No, you go to the muster station. They scan your card, show you real quick how to put the life vest on, and away you go. And then you're supposed to watch the video on your TV, but they don't have
I never watched no video, Dewey. I didn't even watch no video. You didn't have to watch a video.
They encourage you to, but they don't track it. Some ships,
nice.
They track it, and you have to dial a code to prove you watched it, but they don't on Carnival.
till now to this day, I think the Virgin one is the most fun to watch.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I can only imagine.
I actually watched it twice because it
I
was so
know, right?
entertaining.
So you two have both been on the Virgin Cruise Lines?
Yes.
It was
And
fun.
no
And
one
I'm
else?
going back in February.
Oh wow, okay. That sounds pretty good. Have any of you guys done
That,
the
that's where
Seuss
this
Breakfast?
happened, John. That's where this happened.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Let me
Oh, what happened?
let's see if I
The,
can see that.
the,
Hold on a minute. I
the
think I
tattoo.
hold
Oh,
on.
it's
Let
tattoo.
me
Somebody was painting on him.
Yeah, that's
What
where the
exactly is
Virgin.
that?
That's my soccer team from Spain, Real
Oh,
Club Celta de Vigo. They're on the first division in soccer in Spain.
Now that's
Did you
permanent?
try?
My mom has been a season ticket holder for 60 years on that club.
Oh,
wow.
wow.
60
Yeah.
years. Oh,
So that's
Hey, did you-
permanent, right?
That's right.
That's a permanent tattoo.
Oh, yes, it is.
Well, you got one too, Larry? Not on the ship though.
No, 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 no.
Wait a minute, Larry. Let me all right, hold it up again. Oh, Canada.
Oh, Canada.
It's old. Like I need to get it retouched because it's oh gosh, over 20 years now.
Hey,
Wow.
Viso or Dewey, did you try the ice cream bar on Virgin? That they've got the best name, don't they?
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
love the name.
yeah. And it's great ice cream. I
Lick
mean,
me
I think
till
it's
I
gelato.
Lick me till ice cream.
lick me till I scream.
I think
And
it's
it's good ice
gelato,
cream
right?
too.
Yeah, it's very, very good. And the pizza is very good. I mean,
Yes.
there's some things that they're excellent and some things that they try to make him so good that are actually bad. In my opinion. There is a chocolate tamale that I had at the Pink Agave place.
Mm.
The worst thing I put in my mouth.
Mm.
Horrendous.
How is the ice cream on the horizon?
I was just going to ask that with Dewey.
Yeah, it's
That's
typical. I
ice
mean, they have soft serve machines around the ship, and that's typical soft serve. It's decent.
So the cherry on top, I was just showing Ananda.
Exactly.
So the cherry
yeah.
on top on Panorama, they didn't have no ice cream shop in there, but I was looking and I couldn't tell if it was Horizon or not.
Horizon
And the
does,
cherry on top has an ice cream bar within it.
Yep,
Yeah.
gelato.
That's what
Is
I was
it?
wondering if they had gelato.
Yeah, they've
But
got.
you have to pay. You have to pay for that, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't
right.
mind paying that. That looked really yummy.
Yeah,
I think,
I would like to
I
try
think
that.
there's only like that's them and only maybe one more has that. I don't know if they're the only one that has that or but there's only a couple in the whole fleet that has that you can get it at.
So where's the best bar to go to Horizon? The Alchemy bar?
Alchemy is by far the best.
The best?
Yeah, everybody says the Alchemy. Everyone I talk to.
The Alchemy and the Atrium Bar are my two favorites. And the only reason the Atrium Bar is one of the favorites is it's open early. It's open like all day long.
Dewey, the Alchemy bar, is it right next to the sushi place?
Yep.
So it is the exact same. It sounds like it's the exact same floor plan as the Panorama. Okay.
Yep. It gets all the same class. So
the piano bar is bigger than the Mardi Gras, probably, right?
yes, it is bigger. I'm looking forward to see who the piano player will be because the piano player in February was the same one last week, but that was his last cruise. So they're going to have a new one for ours. So I don't know who it's going to be yet.
The one on the Mardi Gras was excellent. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Was there a particular place, Dewey, that you guys would all hang out, like meet up at night? Well,
Alchemy.
That was it. Okay.
Our group pretty much took over Alchemy the first week because there were so many of us. The
But
second
it doesn't
week,
look like that has a lot of seating though.
It doesn't. No, it's they're limited with seating, so there's a lot of stand-up room. But the second week with a smaller group, there weren't so many people that hung out at Alchemy, but a lot of people hung out at the Ocean Plaza because they usually had pretty good bands down there, and there was a lot more room for seating down there.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe you're the one that can answer this, Dewey. The ports, right? Curious which ports, if any, you can actually without getting into a cab or something. You can actually swim there or snorkel there, or stuff to do at the actual port.
Well, Amber Cove, obviously.
Amber Cove has everything
Right.
that's
Yeah,
right there.
we didn't go to Amber Cove or any of the Dominican Republican stops last last time. All we did was ABCs last week. So every other trip to the ABCs they throw in the Dominican. So, but in February we did those stops. So,
So
I know
Aruba.
Amber Cove's that way because we're looking forward just to hanging out there. But the other ports, I know Aruba you can walk to the town.
Yeah, Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao, all three, everything is close enough you can walk to right off the ship as far as the shopping and the town. In Curacao, they actually have two. They have a big area right off the ship, and then not too far away is the actual downtown area where you go over the floating bridge and stuff. So they have two main shopping areas, but Bonaire and Aruba both have shopping stuff within short walking distance on the ship.
Blaine, I meant to ask you. You're driving down. Where are you leaving your car? There's a hotel.
Right. Actually, we use our American Express for a lot of stuff, so we have points and stuff. So it's actually cheaper for us to. We didn't get a room where you guys are staying, but we're about 2 blocks from the group hotel. We're staying at the Holiday Inn, and we're actually just going to park at the. We're going to take our car to the port and just pay the $22 a day because we. Our hotel was pretty much paid, because of our points and stuff. So
right,
Nice.
That's a good way to do it.
Yeah, that's nice.
And I was gonna mention too, I don't know if they still got it on board or not, but for any of the ladies that's looking to, their wild side, they had a Victoria's Secret on there in 2018. I don't know. I never did know Victoria's Secret was on cruise ships until we got
they
on.
are. Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
They got a jewelry store on there too.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with those watches.
Yeah, Dewey knows about the jewelry stores. How many watches have you bought yet?
We bought 8 watches when we went on in 2018, and our 10 we're gonna gift them and stuff. And I think maybe 1 worked by the time we got home.
Oh no!
You bought 8 watches, Blaine?
8 or 10. Yeah, they get if you wait till close to the last day.
They're like $20.
They'll have a big sale on them and stuff. They're like, I don't know how much, $50, $60 normally or something, but
not like the ones that me and Dewey were talking about.
Oh no, it ain't one of those.
I finally found a watch I liked. Unfortunately, it was $19,000.
Exactly. It's not one of those Rolexes they got sitting in the case, or anything.
Yeah, Dewey bought a nice watch on the Mardi Gras. I tried to get him
a discount. You bought a watch, Dewey? You didn't tell me that.
And the guy didn't want.
Watch I bought. It was a Mardi Gras special.
Yeah.
Oh.
It has a limited edition.
So it had a picture of it, the ship on it or something?
On the back of it.
Yeah. I did the same thing you did, Blaine. They were $70 to $100, and they were $10 on the last day.
Exactly.
And the pieces started falling off little by little.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of things are cheap if you wait till the end of the cruise. It's just a matter of whether they're available. If you find something you like, it could be sold before then.
Yeah, and just like shirts and stuff, if you see a shirt you really like or something, if you can wait till, close to the end or something, you might be able to get it cheaper.
When Blaine was just talking about shirts, were you able to find any shirts on the cruise ships? Any cruise ships that you go on?
I didn't. I don't even look because I'm not a big T-shirt person, and usually I don't have much in my size, so I don't even look.
Yeah, me.
That's right, and that's why I don't do cruise for St. Jude, other than you do the donation. Yeah. But I want the shirt to go along with it, and it's 2X. There's nobody bigger than 2X on the cruise ship. Come on,
exactly.
Cookie and Cornell put on a child small during the cruise for St. Jude thing. So, and
I think I saw that picture. Dewey, I think I thought, was his belly hanging out?
Oh, yes.
Yes, I saw him wear that today. Actually, I was looking at that picture.
Yeah. I'll do y'all a favor. I won't get one of those, so you don't have to. Now in 2018, I could wear a 2X. Now it's a little bit different. That was 4 years ago. So I've had a few too many biscuits since then.
Yeah, I'm getting
a new shipment. 2X as long as you give me another 2X and maybe a third one, and I put them all together.
Yeah.
I'm getting a new shipment tomorrow from some of my swag, so hopefully What is this? There's
I got a
something
new
ring.
Rob, that's my friend Rob from Cruise
Oh,
Mountain High
okay.
Seas. He's always
Okay.
calling me at the inopportune times.
I've got a new shipment coming in too,
Oh,
so
he
hopefully
even
He even messed it up.
within the next week.
Yeah, so hopefully we are all fresh with a new song that you can actually read the name.
Yeah, I know. They do fade awful quick, don't they?
They do. They don't last that long. I mean, they look good, but then you wash them a few times and it's not the same thing. It's not like the hat. The hat that he has is actually broidered in. So I mean, that one is there to stay.
I don't understand what I do.
Bluetooth is off.
That's not the
You're-
$1,000 hat
you're-
that you got before.
I don't want Bluetooth.
right?
No, and I
Yeah.
cannot find
Turn
that
your
one.
Bluetooth off.
It's driving me
I don't
crazy.
need it. It was already off.
Oh yeah.
Larry, you're still on, buddy.
We see you.
Turn it off.
We see you, Larry.
See if he
You
realizes.
can hear me?
Yes,
Yeah,
and
we hear
see
you.
you.
Oh,
You turned your
just a
phone.
sec.
We can
Turned your
see you and
phone.
hear you.
Hello?
Hey, we
Yes,
hear
we
you.
can
We see
we
you.
can hear you and see you.
Now,
Me,
Blaine,
one sec. I'm trying to figure this out.
you driving home the day after the cruise?
I don't know.
Can you hear us?
I'm gonna hang up, guys, and I'll come back.
Okay. So John, I just found out, I don't know, you probably were on my live, right? But I just found out that my daughter has a play on the 13th, 14th, and 15th.
Yep, I was harassing you about that.
She's not in it, but unfortunately, I'm gonna have to leave from Tulsa to Dallas after the play.
That's what I was telling you
Oh,
about.
yeah,
My plan was to leave after my wife work, go in there, get a hotel room, get up, refresh, go to the airport. No,
Yeah.
now I have to drive all night to get to the airport, then get on a plane, and then fly to Miami. So we may be a little bit tired. So
Yeah.
hopefully Dewey is gonna pick us up, right, Dewey?
Where are you flying into? Miami or Fort Lauderdale?
Miami.
Yeah, I can probably do that.
Okay, I'll let you know. I send you a text.
Yeah, let me know time and airline, and I can be there for you.
It's Spirit.
Oh, we're all doing Spirit.
It's
Dang,
first time in the Spirit, and
Feels like,
actually
feels like a lot of spirit going on.
actually
I know.
has
Hopefully it's
seat,
good Spirit.
seat 2E. Supposedly they're bigger seats.
Mm.
I don't know if it gives me some more extra stuff, but they're bigger seats.
I fit, so
I told you, Raphael, I'll be banging at your door at 2 a.m. So,
Yeah, I won't be there.
oh, you won't be there now. What time are you getting in?
Well, I'll be there the 14th. I mean, I get to the port. I don't remember now. I have to check somewhere. Let me see if I can.
But you're
Let's see if
staying at the Garden Inn, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, I be there, in the early evening. It depends on how fast Dewey drives. So let's see here.
How about you, Kenny? You staying at the Garden Inn? Kenny, are you at the Garden Inn?
I'm staying at the hotel. Yeah, I can't remember what the name of the hotel is.
Yeah, I think you are. You're at the group hotel, right, Kenny?
Yeah, I'm at the group hotel. Yeah.
That's it.
Hilton Garden Inn, Miami Airport West.
Yes, that's where I'm staying at.
Turn your camera, Larry. There we go.
There you
We want to see. We want to see Ananda, not you.
I think you kicked Ananda out of the car. I didn't see her there.
One sec.
Yeah, he kicked me out.
There we go.
I'm
We want to
actually
see
getting,
Ananda, not you.
I know. You notice how he centers himself there, Raphael.
I'm actually getting there in Miami on the
Much,
13th.
much better in the end. Much better.
You're getting there, wing, Kenny?
I'm getting in there on the 13th.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting to Miami at 11:09 a.m. on the 14th.
14. Okay. Oh.
Write it down, Dewey. 11:09.
on which day?
No.
The 14th on the Spirit from Dallas.
Now this is all delayed because of the show, right?
No, no, this is the original flight, but my plan was to go to Dallas, sleep there, then woke up, go to the airport. Now is go to the show, drive to Dallas, get on a plane, then go to Miami. So
Eileen, Vancouver.
I've been driving all night to get to the airport.
11:09 a.m.
11:09 a.m. Yes, sir.
I know that Kenny's going to Disney World. Are you flying home the next day, Raphael? And Blaine, are you driving home the next day?
No, I'm getting back the same day as we come back.
Okay.
Yeah, our plan is to drive home once we disembark. But if we for whatever reason we get to Jacksonville or something and we tire, we can always get a hotel room. We don't have any plans though right now. We're planning on coming straight back home once we get off the ship.
Okay, yeah, because a lot of people are doing that.
Oh, one question I have for Dewey: how is the internet?
It wasn't bad. If you get the premium one, I had no problem streaming and uploading and stuff. It wasn't bad at all.
Okay, because I never get the internet until I've been a YouTuber, because I really never see a point for it. But now,
Right.
it's like you want to be connected and show your life and show everything you do. So
Yeah,
I got
have
it in
a
March,
carpool
and I
the day
didn't
I pick
really
you
like
up because I'm also picking up Shelly from the airport same time.
oh, cool. Oh, Shelly, Papamoso Shelly.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, we saw them up in the Orlando area. She speaks very highly of you, Dewey.
Yes, she did.
Yeah, she's good people. I'm glad she's making the trip. I'm so glad I got
Yes.
to go with her and Papa before he died too.
Yeah, I'm
it
glad
was
I
so
met I
nice.
met him before too. Yeah.
Dewey, what time is she getting in?
She gets in 11 also, somewhere about that time
11 in the morning. Okay, on the 13th.
on the 14th.
Oh, on the 14th. Oh, okay.
You need to get 2 magnets now, one for each logo.
I got a license plate with Dewey's and Dewey Destination on the front. So.
Yeah, when he came
you
to pick me up before, he had my channel name on his door with a magnet. It was very cool.
Hold it up
Hey,
in
I
the
pick up
airport.
in style.
Yeah.
So are you the only one, Raphael? You're getting the internet? Does anyone else get the internet?
No, I'm thinking about getting it. I don't have it, but if Dewey say it's good, I might go ahead and get it.
We went ahead and got the premium.
Okay,
So,
so two of you.
so I'm not getting the liquor package, so I think, well, at least get the internet.
Yeah.
I think someone is helping me work on getting my internet. I think I'm not sure.
I want to be able
I
to.
might buy like a day pass
100%
or
sure,
something.
I want to be able to maybe
this?
sell away party, or if we, a couple days into the cruise, if we want, somebody wants to go live or something, and maybe do a pop up live or something, every once in a while.
Any of you are on the Bloggers Cruise? You are, right, Blair? You are.
Yeah, bloggers. Yeah.
Larry,
Are
you
you on
are?
the Bloggers Cruise, Dewey?
No, I canceled. It got to be
You
too
canceled.
big for me.
Okay, so Blaine, you and me. Okay.
Dewey, I'm interested in see how this is going to go with being. I'm okay with a certain number of people, but once it gets starting to get too crowded, it becomes too
Once
crowded.
it hits 600 and 700 people, it's like 150 people is too many people for a group cruise.
75 is almost too many, for.
I heard it was over 1,000.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bloggers Cruise is
heard,
ridiculous.
Last number I heard it was 1,200. It's like
Yeah, last time I heard it's like 1,200 on the Bloggers Cruise.
There's no
I'm
way
going
you
to be
can.
on the Mardi Gras instead with a much smaller group of people of about 12.
There's no way you can see everybody and get to know everybody.
I just know I want to meet a couple of creators. I don't want to meet all, of course. I probably meet more than I have to, but
Same here,
I really want to go in there just to meet a couple. There's a few that they're not going that I really wish they were, but it is what it is.
Same here. I've met and hung out with Tony and Jeannie already. I get to meet Sharon at Sea in November, and stuff. So, it's like, but one reason I'm doing this, I've never gone out of. I could probably do it at any time, but I figured I'd jump on the opportunity. But I never went out of New Orleans. I've never been to New Orleans, so that's kind of
me neither.
And I've never been on NCL, so it's kind of, I'm knocking 3 things off my list at once there. So
yeah, I was looking to everything we get on that cruise, and it's like, oh my goodness, we get all this stuff.
I know, and and traveling down the Mississippi for like 5 or 6 hours, that'd be a pretty cool experience just to see, So
that is on our bucket list to do the same. I just felt that cruise is just would be so overwhelming,
Yeah, it is. I agree.
You wouldn't make any quality relationships with anyone or anything like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Even on the Halloween cruise last year, even though there was like 160 people on it, there were some people on disembarkation day I didn't even know were part of our group till I saw our shirt on them, and I never did find out who they were. So
I know, right?
Any idea how many are going on this cruise? Our group cruise?
I mean, it's probably like what, 60?
I think it's like around 60 or a little less, maybe.
What was the like 25 rooms or something like that? Mid-20s or something, less than 30 rooms. I know. So.
I think it was 25 cabins.
Okay.
But we get a lot of flavors, though. I mean, we get people from England, we get people from Australia. I mean, we get people that they're coming here just to do the cruise. So that's gonna
Canadians.
be yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Crazy Canadians.
The Canucks.
Well, John and Nancy, you live pretty close to Canada, so you must, you're pretty much Canadian. That was for you, John and Nancy.
We go both ways. We're so close to the border.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Dewey, did I tell you my thing, how it is? I'm flying United.
Okay.
And I'm flying in from, I'm going from, I leave Vancouver at 8 a.m., get into Denver at whatever time, got a couple hour layover there. Denver to Houston, got an hour layover there, and then Houston to Miami. So I'll be coming in the flight from Houston. I don't know the flight number, but
Miami or Fort Lauderdale?
Oh, Miami, yeah.
Okay.
But leaving on the 24th at 6 a.m., it's at a Fort Lauderdale. So it's right. I don't even need you for that one there, Dewey. I can take a cab or an Uber or something.
No, I'm always up. I can take you. That's not.
Are you? Okay.
Yeah, I don't sleep long anymore.
Might be a good idea, Dewey, when you bring them back to your house for you guys to share the same bedroom. Just saying, to get used to each other.
For practice?
Yeah.
I have a guest bedroom. He doesn't have to share a bed with me.
Just put him on the green room. And close
I
the
already
door.
promised Amanda I was going to return them unsoiled. So
Yeah, but Dewey, you did say something on another line that said you're going to corrupt me.
well, there's a difference.
Nancy said for practice, I'm in the wrong chat.
All you have to do is walk up and down Ocean Drive, and you get corrupt.
Hey,
Wait a minute, Dewey.
Who's doing the spooning?
Okay, Dewey, you remember I told you I wanted to go see Ocean Drive, right? And South Beach.
South Beach, yeah.
All you have to do is walk down that beach, and you get corrupt. I'm telling you.
Really?
Mhm.
So I told Dewey that's what we got to do. We got to go.
You get a lot of propositions.
I've never been there before, so I don't know.
So just whenever they ask you how are you doing or what's the time or stuff like that, just keep on walking.
Hey,
Especially if it's a lady.
A lady.
Well,
there'll be lots of ladies on the ship. So
I was gonna say there's gonna be 200 other people on there. You won't know. You might see them downtown too. You won't know if they're ladies or not. But
Yes, be careful, Kenny.
Go
Or
to
Kenny's going to be corrupt.
go to Little Havana and get you some Cuban food if you get there early.
I think it would.
That's what I told Dewey. I want to do Little Havana and then South Beach and Ocean Drive. That's
How
my
many
thing
days
about
are you
Miami.
coming in early?
Yeah. On the 12th, Dewey, at night.
You know,
Does anyone plan on doing
if
Miami
you get
Beach?
too corrupted, you may have to spend a couple days in jail. So we need time to get
yeah.
you out.
Well, you know what, Dewey? I do have one free change as long as it's only within 1 day of either or.
One
So,
free get out of jail card.
yeah.
I think it would be hilarious, Dewey, if you dress as drag and compete with the other ones.
I think so
They're
too.
gonna be like, who is this massive drag person?
Well, I'm sorry, I just don't have any outfits that fit me. So
It will be
Aw.
hilarious. You walking into there, it's like, who is this?
Well, Dewey, I do want to go out and shop too, though, right? I need a Hawaii shirt. I need a college. I don't
You
have
guys
any.
can get a couple dresses.
Yeah, we can get a couple dresses.
That's funny.
I don't know why, but for some reason I thought Blaine was going to wear a dress. I really did. And John, you too?
No, I didn't.
We may wear a dress to jump into the pool with.
That's
I
right.
don't feel like shaving my legs.
You don't have to shave your
Oh,
legs.
You don't need to shave your leg.
Wear a
Yeah,
dress.
European style, Blaine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but usually if I wear some, it's usually a skirt. you know,
Yeah,
so
I had to
don't-
shave my chest because of my monitor, but other than that, yeah.
And you can't do the hairy chest contest anymore.
No, I can't. I can do the
Cherry back.
back.
Did anyone
Oh,
get into
boy.
those kind Dewey, did anyone get into those kind of contests? Did you have
They
any
don't
people-
have the hairy chest contest anymore.
Mm-mm.
How about
What
the
about the belly flop?
yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
I don't remember seeing or hearing about the belly flop. So
Oh my
The last
God.
time I saw the belly flop, a lady won it.
I do know that they don't do what's that one? The adult rated show that was popular.
Oh yeah, what was
Yeah.
that?
Oh, they don't do the quest.
No,
Quest, that's what
Quest
it
is
was.
no longer
Yeah,
allowed.
there was an R-rated
Oh.
show.
They've already been told if you do Quest, you're out of a job.
Aw.
Oh, it sounds
Who is out of the job? Carnival?
Too risky.
Whoever tries to organize it.
Oh, yeah.
It got
Oh,
Lord.
carried away. Not the last time they did it, and now they won't do it anymore.
They quit doing the hairy chest contest because it got a little too risky with all the kids being around. You know, a lot of times you'll see people, doing lap dances and all that. So
So then why not do it at night when I heard that there's a different time zone, right, Dewey?
Hey, the kids' bedtime is later than most of the adults, so that
That's
doesn't.
why-
Yeah, exactly.
Actually,
why-
now they do have a curfew for the younger ones now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
1 a.m.
yeah,
Find
Is that
us
exactly.
1 a.m.?
1 a.m.
Yeah.
on the ship.
I don't know if they enforce it.
Holy. That is later than my bedtime.
They've always had that, but they never enforced it. But now they're trying to enforce it.
Oh wow, didn't know that.
Chasing the
what-
kids around.
They said
Get
they.
back
What are the current shows on the ship?
I didn't go to any of the shows. I'm not a big fan of Carnival shows. Most of them are a waste of time.
Are you talking like in the theaters, John?
Yeah, in the theaters.
Yeah, we had on the Panorama. We had the Celestial Strings. What do it? Or Raphael, you would have seen them on Mardi Gras.
Remember.
They're like all dressed in white and really fancy
Yeah, they had
dresses.
it on Mardi Gras.
Huh?
They had it on Mardi Gras, but not
Yeah.
on Horizon.
So on Panorama, they had that. That was like, wow, like that was really impressive. And now I saw that it was on the Mardi Gras as well. So I was just wondering if it was on Horizon. So
I
The-
think
the
they
We're gonna
violin
have our
players
own
that play in
shows.
the atrium, though, on the Horizon are the same ones that were on Mardi Gras last year. So.
I think they're
Okay.
doing. I can't remember. They did Celestial Strings in 2018 when I was there, but some of them's doing Soulbound now.
Yeah, we're gonna do our own shows. We're gonna try to do the spaghetti eyes and all of that. So hopefully we can set up a room to do that and things of that nature.
Oh, there's Soulbound right there.
okay, guys, I actually going. She's got an appointment in 45 minutes, and we got to get something to eat. We haven't eaten yet, so
Yeah,
apologize.
I've kept you guys for over an hour. If any of you can, we're going to do the same thing next week and maybe get in some other things. If any or all of you can come back, that would be fantastic.
Yeah.
But I do want to thank you all for coming up, and I don't want to hold you any longer. So thank you very much for all your input. Why don't we go around real quick? Start with Larry since he's going to go, and just give your name and your channel.
My name's Larry. Name of the channel is Plump Travelers. My channel is all about inspiring others just to get out there and travel the world. My next thing is on Friday evening, September 30th at 9 p.m. Eastern. I'm having special guest on my show, Matt and Kimbra from Fantastic Cruising. And we're going to be talking about my favorite subject that every one of you I know what I'm talking. Sharks! So yeah, that's what I got going on there. And then I am working on. I got one video left from my cruise in March, and then I'm going to do a special video and all that premiere and stuff. And yeah, that's what's going on with me.
All right, thank you very much, Larry, and Nana. Good luck on your face job there.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
and we'll see you guys soon. And John, yes, I will come with you again next week.
Great.
Bye, guys.
Okay, bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Kenny, your name and
go
just tell a
by-
little about your channel.
I go by Ford Man, aka Kenneth Oaks. I do taste test reviews, adventure videos, and just can't wait to show everybody my experience on the Carnival Horizon.
Sounds fantastic,
Very
Kenny.
nice.
We're looking forward to meeting you again. We already met you once.
Yes. Looking forward to meeting you and meeting everybody that I have not got to meet yet.
Yep.
Sounds good, Kenny. Thank you very
Bye,
much.
Kenny.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming up, Mr. Raphael.
Hey, Bezos Travel here. We do anything about travel, from travel reviews to travel, whatever. We're actually doing some food trucks here in Tulsa until I travel again, October 15th. Thank you for having another cruise that we can blog. I'm looking forward to meeting everybody, in there. I'm looking forward to meeting Kenneth again. Everybody's gonna think this guy is famous. He's gonna be paparazzi like nobody. So this is gonna be great. This is gonna be great. We have to come up with something when we're on the hotel. We have to come up with something to tell people who this guy is.
That would be fun. That's right.
This is gonna be insane.
That's great. Thank you very much, Raphael. We'll be seeing you soon in person. Mr. Dewey.
Well, my channel's Dewey's Destinations, but I haven't been producing anything. I've been too busy having fun. So
That's a good thing.
But you'll find me on Facebook. I have my own Facebook channel there where I post all my adventures and stuff, and I'm often a part of other people's stuff. So yeah, I'm not hard to find.
Very good.
Well, thank you very much for coming up, Dewey. Hopefully, we'll see you next week if you can find the time. And
I'll be home, and I got it on my calendar already.
Sounds great. Nice. Thanks, and looking forward to meeting you, sir.
Same here.
All right. And last but certainly not least, Mr. Blaine.
Yep. So I am Blaine with Rayleigh Creative Travel, and we do anything from cruising. We talk about Disney, travel related things. We travel in our RV, and we live full time in our RV. We have shorts and stuff on our channel, and today actually at 5 p.m. Eastern, we're going live here on our YouTube channel. So make sure you come out and check us out and all that good stuff. We also have a Facebook page. It's Rayleigh Creative Travel Tribe, and we post different news things on there. As a matter of fact, today Royal Caribbean came out with some new protocols for Barbados and also Canada. Obviously, October 1st, Canada is dropping their mandates and stuff. And also, I also mentioned the Carnival Celebration has announced their godmother. So that was real exciting. So I posted that over there as well. So come over and check us out, and we'd love to see you. So thank you for having me up. And also, last but certainly not least, our thoughts and prayers are to the people of Florida. We know that we got some friends that's actually getting hit pretty hard right now. That's in the Port Charlotte area. So we saw some, I actually got some pictures a second ago of some flooding and stuff going on already. So definitely want to keep them in our thoughts and prayers. I know by the time it gets to us on Friday, it should just be a tropical storm. So we definitely won't see anything like we're seeing right now. So
Very well. Thank you very much, Blaine, and a special thanks I'd like to well, for people in the chat, but also our marvelous moderator Meg, who has posted everyone's link in the chat. Thank you very
Thank
much
you, Meg.
for always keeping on top of it. So, Nancy, I guess we'll say bye. Thank you very much, guys, and hopefully I'll talk to you guys next Wednesday at 2:00.
That's right. Stay young, have fun.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.